everybody, my name is Jennifer and welcome to my channel where I talk about books, music, movies, and anything else that takes my fancy. Today, I'm doing the mid-year freak out book tag. Yeah, that's what I think it is. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on it. I do not recall who started it, but I will find out and I will put it in the description box who started the mid-year freak out book tag. Alright, so let's get started with question 1. The best book you've read in 2017. So far, it's been The Sea Wolf by Jack London. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Yep. And one day soon, you might have a review on it. Who knows? Alright, so the best sequel you've read in 2017. I don't have a copy of this book because I rented it checked it out from the library, but it's Gemina, number 2 of the Illuminae files by, who are we talking about? Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I like that quite a bit. I've been reading a decent amount of YA recently, and these are 2 of the people that I've been reading a lot for them. So yeah, so far, at first I didn't think I'd read a whole lot of sequels, but turns out I've read like a handful. But this is the best of the lot, Gemina. There we go. New releases you haven't read yet and you want to read. I have these on hold from the library, I just haven't gotten them yet. It's Homo Deus by Yuval Noah Harari. Yeah. And I also have his first one, Homo Sapiens. Or no, Sapiens. Just Sapiens. I have that one on hold too, so I should get that one before. So we'll see how that works out. And my second one is History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. That is also on hold, that hasn't come in yet. And I don't know if anybody who's watching this lives in Orlando, but if you live in Orlando and it is not yet July 8th, 2017, you should know that Adam Silvera is going to be in town for the Orlando Book Festival at the downtown branch of the Orlando Library, I think. I'm not sure exactly where that's being held. I haven't looked yet. Anyway, so let's see. The most anticipated release in the second half of the year. Okay, so I'm going to do an honorable mention because it comes out on June 30th, which isn't technically the second half of the year. The thing I'm really looking forward to this year is The Furthest Station. It's a novella by Ben Aaronovitch in the Rivers of London series, so I'm really looking forward to that because I had to wait forever and a day for The Hanging Tree, and it wasn't exactly what I wanted. Any oozles. Yeah. But technically, the real answer for this is Ramses the Damned: The Passion of Cleopatra, which is it is a sequel to the Anne Rice novel Ramses the Damned, or The Mummy, and it's co-written with her and her son Christopher Rice. So I'm looking forward to that. I'd like to see how that shakes out. So number 5 is your biggest disappointment. Yeah, so I put for this one The Demon Haunted World: Science as a Candle in the Dark by Carl Sagan. The first half deals a lot with alien abductions, and I feel like that's a very 80s and 90s topic. So I don't... Yeah, I don't think it's... The first half really wasn't super relevant. The last third, however, super duper relevant, but it was also depressing. So I ended up giving it 3 stars, but I really wanted... If the entire book had been like the last third, I would have appreciated it more. Anyway, so that's my biggest disappointment. My biggest surprise... Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. I liked I like this one a lot. It's like, it's YA. Yeah, it's a Harper teen. What is that called? Graphic novel. There we go. Don't know why I couldn't figure that one out. And it's awesome. And I loved it. And I only expected to kind of like it. But, okay, let me show you. Well, let me try to show you. I don't know if you can see this, but Nimona is turned into a shark to impress Lord Ballister Blackheart. And the shark has boobs. I saw that and I'm like, this is a book for you, Jennifer. And it was. Alright, so my fave new author, I'm kind of going with Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff on this one, because I read 2 of their books and I really like them all, and I'm really waiting. The 3rd one comes out in March of next year, so that's going to be one of my it's going to be one of my most anticipated books of 2018, so looking forward to it. Alright, so next up, question 8 is my newest fictional crush. Okay, I have something to tell you. Some of you might not know this, but I'm 36. I'm a bit old for having crushes on fictional characters. Just saying. So there is no answer for that. So number 9 is my newest favorite character. And I'm going with Lord Ballister Blackheart, again from Nimona. That's him right there. He's the villain of the piece, but is he? Is he? No, he's not. Spoiler alert. Okay, so Lord Ballister Blackheart. Number 10, question number 10, is a book that made you cry. I'm gonna go fiction with this because there was some nonfiction, but that stuff's sad. So we'll go with something else. Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. I mainly listened to this as an audiobook while I was at work. I was at my desk crying at my desk while I was working. Because there's one part, the whole thing is not really sad, and it's Jane Austen, so it has a happy ending, but there was one part where I was like, what's going on? Anyway, so that is a book that made me cry. A book that made you happy. Oh, wait. Nimona, shark with boobs, come on. Not where I was pointing, inside. I already showed it to you. You don't get to see it again. Anyway. Excuse me. Number 12 is your favorite book to film adaptation you've seen this year. I have not seen any book adaptations so far. I'm kind of hoping to get to a couple at the near the end of the year, but I don't know. It's not really on my top priority right now. Question number 13. Your favorite video you filmed so far this year. Mine is my top 10 literary bands and artists. I researched the hell out of that one. It might not have come across on the video, but I spent a good amount of time researching that, and I thought it was fun. So when I deviate away from books, the number of people who watch the videos goes down, but I'm not looking at numbers on this one. That one was just my favorite one to do, period. So question number 14, the most beautiful book you've bought so far this year. I think I bought this in January. I could have bought it at the end of December, but I probably bought it in January. So other than that, that's basically, it's this lovely version, the Penguin Classics, the 200th anniversary annotated Penguin Classics Deluxe Edition of Emma by Jane Austen. There you go. Prettiest book I bought so far this year. I like that one a lot. Okay, so last but not least, question number 15 is, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? So you're probably going to get a video about this pretty soon. So I'm currently doing this challenge for the year 2017 to read the books that are on my shelf that I bought last year or before then. So what I'm reading right now, what I need to be reading toward the end of the year is my own darn books. So that's what I'm going to be reading throughout the end of the year. So those were my answers to the mid-year freakout book tag. I hope they were interesting. If you want to discuss your answers or my answers, you're more than welcome to make a comment down below, wherever. Yeah. So feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Make any kind of comment you want as long as it's decent. And yeah, see you next time.